Hey guys, Trevor here with Red Leaf, and today we are going to take you through our standard content and everything that has happened this past week and give you guys an idea as to what we have leading into Christmas with our pre-planned out and scheduled content. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say and what you guys are most looking forward to in this coming week, and which of this regular scheduled content did you enjoy the most? But with that being said, let's get our intro in here and dive right into it. Welcome back, you guys. And like I said in the intro, today we are going to be wrapping up this past week's worth of content and giving you guys a little bit of a heads up as to what we have planned for this Christmas week and the cannabis content that will be uploaded and premiered for 4:15 you guys to enjoy. With that being said, we had the Papa's Herb review week this week around, starting things off with their Skywalker Kush, their Papa's Herb Indica. And honestly, you guys, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the spinach-based weekly wrap-up last week. I'm going to hit both of the strains right off the bat because they were very disappointing. I found them extremely dry, extremely low profile for aroma and for any experience on the flavor side. The Super Lemon Haze, their Papa's Herb Sativa, was definitely the better of the two. And it was primarily because I got more of a kind of a lemon-ish experience and flavor from it. So I was able to pick up on one terpene a little bit more so than the ones that were available with the Papa's Herb Indica. But with that being said, you guys, for $22 the eighth, it was quite dry for the quality of flower there. You can definitely find yourself a lot better smoking quality for just $2 or $3 more for that 3.5 gram container. But with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about Tuesday's live stream, which was the first of our two Warzone based live streams this week because Kelton ended up having to head out and not be able to take part in our standard garage sesh content, which is a little bit disappointing, but the reasons for him having to take a step away is a good reason, and he'll be sharing that with us when he does make his return this week for our garage sesh on Wednesday. But with that being said, you guys, our two Warzone live streams were definitely fun. We're having a lot of challenges with this new Caldera map and with the amount of bugs that have been dropping with the Call of Duty content and every update that has been released. But with that being said, you guys, we're going to dive in again and keep pushing to hopefully hit ourselves a win in the near future. But we're not going to be able to do that without a good hand from Kelton, and we're going to see what his plans are this coming Tuesday because we've got a set of live streams coming your guys' way. But can't get too far ahead of ourselves. We got to wrap up this past week before we can talk about next week's worth of content. Now, on Thursday, we had the Sunday Driver THCA Diamonds from the folks over at Collab. I really enjoy the THCA Diamonds that Collab has to offer. Usually they're really amber in color, full, rich, terpy flavor, and all in all, a great experience. Now, the Sunday Driver Diamonds have been enjoyable, but I wouldn't say that they're the most flavorful or the best overall quality of the diamonds that Collab has released. I've got to say the ice cream cake is by far my favorite, and I've got one big chunk of the diamonds left of it. I'm really considering diving into it for a pre-Christmas kind of dessert experience to wrap up a smoking session that I'm having, where the Sunday Driver, you'd almost need to incorporate some sort of live resin sauce or a really kind of interesting and intricate tasting concentrate like Collab actually has a wedding pie live resin jam out that I'm intrigued to see what that experience is like. And I think that the combination with the Sunday Driver Diamonds would really increase its overall experience. Or if I mix those with any other sort of live sauce or resin, I really do think the complement would do well. But with that being said, you guys, the Sunday Driver review was on Thursday, following up that 510 review we did with our 12 Days of Christmas. Now on Saturday, we had our Maple Kush our Maple Kush 250th episode of the One Hitter Read review by the Green Organic Dutchman. Now, I was really happy to have the Green Organic Dutchman featured on the channel for our 250th edition of the One Hitter Read review, because that, one, the Green Organic Dutchman grows an amazing quality bud across the board, and two, that Maple Kush that they produced, it is by far my favorite genetic from the folks over at the Green Organic Dutchman. And we're going to wrap this video up with another fat bowl of that Maple Kush with you all, because I really do enjoy it that much. It's absolutely hearty. It's coated in crystal. I'm smoking the entire 3.5 the very next day after recording that review, which is not something I commonly do. I usually try to savor and save it, but this one tasted so good that I just absolutely had to finish up that 3.5 and enjoy the rest of it the very next day. And I really do want to pick up a couple extra 8s of this because I was that impressed. Now, with that being said, you guys, that's going to wrap up this past week's worth of content. I am very happy to have the Maple Kush from last week bring up the overall quality and experience of the cannabis that we've been smoking these past couple of weeks. Because honestly, you guys, looking back, we've had 3 weeks of either or alright based genetics. So this last week going into Christmas, I'm looking at it and it's setting up for a hell of a good experience. Now, we're going to start that off, you guys, with our Monday review, and that's going to be some Ogen Genetics. We've got their new Space Flight Superstar number 11. Now, I'm hearing from Creedon, one of the guys I work with, that it is an absolutely spectacular genetic, and that the flavor is going to match the intensity of the high that it has to offer. So I'm very much looking forward to that, especially since I've heard that it's got a really nice and sharp lemon, potentially almost like a cat piss sharp experience to it. I'm really, really intrigued to see what it's going to offer up. Now, on Tuesday, following up that edible review with the misses, we've got our Call of Duty live streams set for you guys. I'm really excited to get those up and rocking and keep that grind on to a future Caldera win with you guys. And hopefully we can get it on the live stream and get more than one, which would be quite nice. Then, Wednesday, we've got ourselves planned a Christmas special garage sesh. And I wasn't quite sure what we were going to do during that one, but since Kelton didn't find himself available for the last garage sesh, we're going to do exactly what we had planned for that last one, and that's bring my bucket of bud down and let him go through whatever genetics he wants to give a try or smoke again. It's going to be a blast. I'm really excited to dive into all of that crazy variety of some of the great genetics available on the market. But with that being said, you guys, we've got to continue on with our reviews on Thursday, and that's going to be our Melon Monroe 510 vape cartridge review. Now, earlier in the day, we're going to be comparing the Melon Monroe cartridge, or not cartridge, the disposable, to the Banana Cabana vape disposable kazoo style experience from the folks over at Kazoo. I'm really impressed with how those disposable works. I've had a Melon Monroe in the past, so I know the flavor off the cartridge is going to be really, really nice, and I expect that Banana Cabana to be really good as well. But we're not going to know, you guys, until Thursday when we can actually dive into both of those disposables, and then the cartridge as well in the afternoon for our standard content. Now, Friday, I've got an interesting experience for you guys, and it's going to be the Tommy's Craft Cherry 47 genetic. Now, Tommy's Craft is supposed to be the craft grower that works in correlation with Tommy Chong, and it's going to be a very intriguing experience to see what type of genetics he wants to kind of influence and bring to the market. And a Cherry 47 is not a bud that I've had the opportunity to smoke before, so my attention is peaked, and that's not a bad way to wrap up our Christmas Eve's worth of content, because me and Tron are going to be smoking quite a bit of bud and bullshitting with you guys a little earlier in that day. But for our Christmas Day video for you guys to enjoy, we're going to be taking you through a little flyby in the tents and sharing some of the crystal that we have growing on our girls right now. It's just going to be the Christmas bud edition of our protocol grow. It'll be short in the sense of not a whole bunch of information or a whole bunch of voiceover to it. It's just going to be a lot of nice, slow nug shots, you guys, and good flyover of the tents to give you just some bud porn to enjoy on Christmas Day. But with that being said, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. I definitely am looking forward to this next week's worth of content. Not only our standard 4:15 p.m. upload, but the 12 Days of Kushmas, because that Tropic Girl Scout cookies from General Mission, I'm intrigued to see how intense that high is going to be. But the Do-Si-Do's Lemon G, there's something about that Do-Si-Do cross that absolutely has my attention and really does sell me for the overall flavor and experience with whatever it gets crossed with. That being said, you guys, we've gotten to the end point of this review. So, if you guys want to support the channel and continue to check out these videos each and every time they go live, what you're going to do is you're going to hover over that logo and click that subscribe button on the right of my logo, you guys. Then after that, you're going to go ahead and click that bell notification beside the subscribe button. That's going to let you guys get notified anytime one of my videos go live or anytime we hop on for a live stream. 2 days a week, you guys, we have live streams on this channel, if not more. Now, after that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to have 2 videos down below slide in. One's going to be the most recommended. The other one's going to be the most recently uploaded. Please click on either of those or anything else I have to offer under my leaf. But with that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and stand my slightly lazy ass up, smoke this bowl with you guys before we say adios, and welcome in our final 5 days to Christmas, starting things off tomorrow. It's crazy to think that the year of 2021 is wrapping up already, but with that being said, we got a bowl to light. Let's slide this chair back. I'll see you guys tomorrow with our Tropic Girl Scout cookie review, and let's enjoy this fat bowl of Maple Kush from the Green Organic Dutchman. Cheers, y'all.